One of NATO's largest military exercises ever will be conducted from September 28th, the day of the super blood moon, through November 6th. The TRIDENT JUNCTURE 2015 dwarfs its American counterpart Jade Helm in size and appears to involve multiple countries, multiple branches of the military, covers a large military agenda, and will include 33 countries. It is believed that the exercise is NATO's preparation for potential all-out war, and is likely that NATO is attempting to show Russia its military capabilities. In previous videos, I have talked about Russia's aggression in the Middle East and how pronounced their response to the Islamic State has been. Russia has introduced a nuclear-armed submarine, ground-to-air missiles, the Krasuka-4 jamming system, and Caliber cruise missiles. Many of these weapons are highly sophisticated and seem to indicate that Russia might have a broader agenda in the region. Are NATO's actions a show of force to Russia? Or is there another reason for this massive military exercise called TRIDENT JUNCTURE 2015? The name TRIDENT JUNCTURE is unusual. The trident symbol is a subliminal that has shown up in media, including a Maserati commercial depicting the unleashing of another race of beings, the giants, upon the earth.
The world is full of giants. They have always been here, lumbering in the schoolyards, limping through the alleys. We had to learn how to deal with them, how to overcome them. We were small, but fast. Remember? We were like a wind appearing out of nowhere. We knew that being clever was more important than being the biggest kid in the neighborhood. As long as we keep our heads down, as long as we work hard, trust what we feel in our guts, our hearts, then we're ready. We wait until they get sleepy, wait until they get so big they can barely move. Then we walk out of the shadows, quietly walk out of the dark, and strike.
We have also seen this symbol on the Malaysian Flight 370 with 239 people from 15 nations aboard, having crashed into the Indian Ocean. We know that the trident symbol is used as the national symbol of Ukraine. We know Russia has sparred with Ukraine over the past several months.
Just minutes after the first reports of dead and wounded came from the east of Ukraine, he said that shooting at its own people, by shooting at its own people, the government in Kiev, the illegitimate powers in Kiev, are conducting a very serious crime. In fact, he compared the so-called authorities in Kiev to a military junta operating with a full non-accordance with the international law. He also said that such events, such bloodletting events, will have serious consequences for interstate relations.
The trident symbol is closely associated with the Hindu destroyer god Shiva, who is depicted at Cern. It is also associated with the goddess Kali, who is considered Shiva's female counterpart and is called the Dark Mother. An image of Kali with her tongue sticking out was projected on the Empire State Building in August 2015. The trident is a symbol of the coming of the new race, the rebirth and unveiling of the gods on earth, a time when the earth will come under great tribulation. The second word is juncture, and can be defined as a point in time that is very important, a crisis, or the act of joining two things together. The act of joining two things together. the coming of the new race upon the earth, those who left their first estate and came to earth according to the book of Jude and the book of Enoch. Those who set up a plan to defile human flesh and corrupt the human bloodline. The book of Enoch says that these creatures will once again be released upon the earth by God, but they will be released for the purpose of their own destruction. Jade Helm 2015's logo was also suspicious for the phrase "master the human domain," and I formerly speculated that this strange phrase might be referring to another realm being brought to the earth, a return of the gods. If it is as it was in the days of Noah, we should expect the same type of agenda to be underway in the end times. I believe it is, and we see it in the logos of both Jade Helm and Trident Juncture 2015.